video is going to go over the first paragraph of a personal response to text essay. So this is the introductory paragraph. This is the paragraph that's going to basically explain to the reader what your essay is about, okay? So what's going to happen first is you're going to be given a topic. So in this case, the topic is, what does this text suggest to you about the influence others may have on an individual? As you can see, I've already highlighted in green the really important words. So obviously influence of others and the individual itself. So I know I need to focus here. If there's some words that you're not sure what they mean, or in this case, the verb influence, I might want to start looking at some synonyms for those words so that I'm not using that same word over and over throughout my essay. And so I have a few synonyms here for influence: sway, control, impact, and that kind of thing. It's also going to allow you to maybe understand the topic at a better level. If you don't understand what it's currently saying, sometimes finding a synonym will allow you to be like, oh, that's what the question is asking, okay? Once you have a good idea of what the topic is, you want to start formulating your introductory paragraph. So the first thing you're going to do is a hook. So this can be 1 or 2 sentences. It's up to you, but it should not be more than 2. What you're trying to do with this is engage the reader. And so the way that you can do that is ask a question, maybe give a quote. If you're going to give a quote, make sure that you are giving ownership to who that quote is, maybe a definition, an anecdote, or a contrasting idea. So what I have here is, what encourages us to seek all that life offers us? Often it is in the influence of others. So I'm saying here, well, how do we do our best in life, or how do we get where we need to be in life? Well, we're saying we need the influence of others in order to do that. The next step is the tag and summary. So this might be sentence 2 and 3, or maybe 3 and 4. Again, this shouldn't be any longer than 2 sentences, okay? So the tag, basically it's a sentence that's going to include the title of the work you're going to be using, the author of that work, and the genre of that work that you're going to be using as evidence to prove your point in this essay. Then what you're going to do is include 1 sentence that reveals the basic plot line of the literature and its connection to the topic. Sometimes if you're a really strong writer, you can put all this together in 1 sentence, but that's up to you. If you need to take 2 sentences to do that, you can. So for example here, I have in the short story Dancer by Vicky Sears, a young girl in foster care is finally placed with a family where she can thrive. So here's my title, my T, Dancer. Our title should always have quotations around it. Author by Vicky Sears, and genre, short story. So my tag is there. You don't need to underline these things in your own essay. This is just to show you what it looks like. Then I need a sentence that reveals the basic plot line. So this new home surrounds her with people who are patient and allow her to evolve to her true identity. Then what you need to do is your thesis. So this might sometimes be the hardest thing to do, but it's the most important because it's going to be the thing that you're revisiting over and over throughout your essay. So all statements made within the essay revolve around this one thesis statement, and it must include key words from the topic. So an example is, individuals who are supported and who have the freedom to build connections in their own time are more likely to thrive. So I've chosen to use the word supported instead of influenced, but I am using a synonym or a type of influence for my thesis here. So I definitely have a key word for my topic in here, and I am talking about individuals. Last part of your introductory paragraph is your preview statement. So, okay, we know what you're going to be arguing. Now tell us how you're going to be doing that. And so you want to identify that you're going to use the text as well as a personal experience to reflect on the thesis that you're going to talk about. So an example is, these relationships positively influence one's growth and ability to succeed in the world. This is seen in the text and in my own life. So I'm saying, I'm going to be talking about these things. First, I'm going to be talking about it with reference to the text, and then I'm going to talk about it in my own life. So altogether, this is what it looks like. What encourages us to seek all that life offers us? Often it is the influence of others. In the short story Dancer by Vicky Sears, a young girl in foster care is finally placed with a family where she can thrive. This new home surrounds her with people who are patient and allow her to evolve to her true identity. Individuals who are supported and who have the freedom to build connections in their own time are more likely to thrive. These relationships positively influence one's growth and ability to succeed in the world. This is seen in the text and in my own life. So there you have it. That's the introductory paragraph and an example there for you. Watch the next video for how to do the next paragraph.